Eden 2012, what's it look like to you, the perfect world that you would like to create?
One non-stop wave. It just keeps coming and it just keeps coming and it just keeps coming, and you never fall off your board. And then also that two-liver thing.
Think about it. What would be your idea of Eden on this planet that we can work toward in 2012?
If everybody cooperated with each other and tolerated each other's ideas, the world would be a much safer place and a much happier place.
And what would it look like, paradise on Earth, to you?
It would have a little bit of everything. You know, some warm weather, some cold weather, some variety. You know, beaches, parks, mountains, snow, all of it.
And there will be one long wave constantly, whatever kind of wave you want it to be, a wave of water, a wave of consciousness, a wave of love, but one long wave. Oh, I'm channeling that from somewhere. And like I mentioned, we'll each have two livers so we can process as much. There will be no need for the word excess because it won't even exist. It's just bliss.
Eden, Camelot, Utopia. Heaven.
Oh.
Yeah, what if in 3 years in 2012, if you could create the world to look like you wanted to look, what would it be like?
I guess no industrialization.
How about the animals?
Oh. Gosh. You know what? I think that the division, the separation, the segregation between animal and human will stop because we are animals. And I'd really like to be hanging out with some wild ones. Some of those cool freaky ones you're scared to touch, like rats and snakes and stuff. It'd be cool to just be like at one with them and hang out with them. That'd be cool. And it would be really nice if that divide was gone. And I think in Eden that divide would be gone. And we'd be communicating somehow, maybe not through words. Maybe we're all talking to each other a different way. But that thing about the two livers I mentioned.
You had the ability to like wave a wand. What would like heaven on earth look like to you?
Waterfalls. All over the place, waterfalls. Streams. Beautiful birds flying all over the place. A few sunsets, different suns. 10 different suns, different shades and rainbows.
All right.
I'd have a lot of green. A lot of oxygen pumping out that you could actually see at different like hues, and I'd have a lot of waves and a lot of water, different hues.
I like that. I like the color.
Yeah,
awesome.
And everybody would be, you know, not agreeing always all the time, but not fighting like in a way that you want to kill. Having discussions, having disagreeing and not always agreeing. Of course we have to have that, some contrast, you know. It can't be just all, you know, peace, love, and then we'd never know what, you know, we have to have some character, some grit, some something. But we all can let each other have their own differences, their own opinions without wanting to kill each other, you know. And, you know, not to be prejudiced over all things. Color. Color is beautiful.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's have a lot of color.
All right. Thanks, Raj.
But to be completely honest, what does it look like? It looks like love.
Please, whatever your vision is of Eden, let's manifest that in 2012, because we all know that there's all sorts of disasters that are predicted. And everybody that has looked into that, they can find a whole mythology that'll follow that to destruction that we're seeing. But the one thing that is also completely in tune with what's going on in the Mayan calendar is that we're growing into the most conscious beings we've ever been on the planet, like almost in a magical sense that we can't even imagine because we haven't even touched on it. So in that case, that just says to me, whatever's coming our way, we're going to grow conscious and strong enough and smart enough to be able to combat whatever it is. So it's really not about getting all worried about what's coming down the pipeline. It's really about building our inner core and our strength so we can take care of what's coming, whatever it is. Let's go! Eden 2012! Woo! Could you please tell me what your vision of Eden would be for this planet in a few years?
Who's Eden?